We've started a new war with Multan and also Transoxiana, taking advantage of a moment of weakness on Multan's part, whose allies decided they don't want to help them right now. Who's Chagatai allied with? Nobody. I think also the Age of Reformation has started, and Mughal artillery is something that I desperately want, because then I will start building artillery like nobody's business. Can I build? No. Okay, so I need to build a spy network. Right. Okay. We'll start doing that preemptively. The current ruler and the next one are going to be amazing as far as monarch points go. Wait, so he's got 7, 13, and so... Okay, they're both 13. Alright. But I think I'd rather have the admin points than the military points. Sufi organizations rally support. During the early modern period, popular forms of Sufi worship became extremely widespread in the Muslim world. Seeing the weakened state of our armies, the Sheikh of a major order has begun urging his followers to take up arms in support of us against our enemies. Move 10 towards mysticism and gain some manpower. We're right now sitting at 20%, or negative 20 on our... I keep saying that I want to watch this part of the world. Negative 20 on our mysticism, so that we will have an easier time converting stuff. What is our force limit? 62. Occupy Tashkent. Alright. Transoxiana is almost pretty much out of this war. Who died? Okay. I kind of like the idea of the upgrading your advisors. Like the +4 statesman right now, that's amazing for my Diplo points. Considering I'm getting 16. We will move the army of 9,000 over to Bukhara. There was a traitor. Oh no, traitor died or something. Win that battle. No? We'll go start sieging that down. I did get royal marriages with all of my relations, right? Yeah, that's 4. Okay. Okay, we'll move these guys. Once the second army gets there, or once the whatever army it was gets there, we will go to Sinsagar now. Actually, that army instead. Oh, Haas is the one sieging Multan down. Alright. Yeah, go there. Water shortage. Theologian. has died. Something like that. We've occupied Sinsagar, which is the war goal. Good. We've converted something else. Continue to do that. Okay, we'll move into Darajat. We've won the Siege of Multan. Oh wait, we need to... I want to switch that around, actually. I'm kind of worried about our tech. We are kind of far behind. What is the colonialism institution looking like in our country? Spreads pretty quickly, it looks like. What is it in Kangra? Not that one. Institution. 0.72 a month. 0.85. 0.8. 1.68 in Panapat. I think once it'll grow pretty quickly once it reaches Delhi, or like it'll grow pretty quickly in Delhi, which is a huge development for us, huge amount of development for us. Can almost fabricate a claim on Chagatai, who's at war with Ming. Of course they are. What's this war about? Let me guess, they're trying to make them Chagatai tribute. So if we go to war with Chagatai, chances are we will also go to war with Ming. And we just lost one of our generals. Bukhara, okay, Bukhara was one. I wasn't paying attention when it happened, so. Let's fabricate a claim on Uskend. And I think I want to fabricate a claim on Oman as well. Their aggressive expansion, they don't have any aggressive expansion opinion of me. Okay, I can't vassalize them. They're allied with Dawasir, so if I do things right, who's Dawasir allied with? Oman and Yas. Alright, if I do things right there, I could end up with a lot of land. I just can't do anything stupid with it. Once I reach... When I take 3 more exploration ideas, the next ideas I take will, all of the ideas I take after that will have significantly reduced cost, and here we go on... I forgot to hire an explorer, but... Now can we reach these islands? That's Terra Incognita, apparently. Anything? Yes! We can start colonizing. Only in the ass. That is our only choice. But it's colonizing. I think I said it before in the game, but regardless of us colonizing over there, our capital is in Asia, and I don't think we can make trade companies on the same continent as as our capital. And Delhi is definitely in Asia. Almost done with this siege, I hope. That is our claim. Sufi syncretism, or Sufi syncretism. Sufis, with their mystical and less legalistic approach to Islam, are often more welcome among the heathen than the highly educated ulema, or soldiers of the faith, manifesting piety in other ways such as dance, singing, and by blending the Islamic traditions with local ones. The Sufis are not always at the best term with the religious establishment. A Sufi leader has managed to get quite a following in Sialkot, with a number of Hindu converts joining his disciples. His followers are clearing land for new establishments where they might live together, and this could well lead to a much greater Islamic influence in the entire area. Many among the ulema are asking that we send him on his way, as they fear he is leading the true faithful astray and blurring the line between Islam and the Hindu faith. He is doing God's work, move towards mysticism, and the ulema like me less. Lahore gets local missionary strength +3 for 10 years. Does that actually allow us to convert Lahore? My guess is not. If we try to, it will take 28 months. Okay, I'll consider it whenever we finish converting our current target, which will be May of next year. The siege is taking a long time, a lot longer than I had hoped. We can almost get more, or, okay, maybe not. I was thinking we could get more, or increase our admin or military tech soon. Come on, win the siege of no, he didn't. So, I wonder if there's any decreased aggressive expansion penalty for permanent claims as opposed to fabricated claims. Alright, we've won that. Got the right idea, but I wish you would have waited for me. Whoa. Right into my army. This will take it to 100% war score. Wait until the end of the month. Recall the diplomat from Oman. What is our naval force limit? 17. We're at 15. Okay, so let's go for it. Sinsagar and Multan. Getting a little bit big on the coalition side of things. Kiva? Merv? Doesn't hurt my relations nearly as much as I thought it would. Okay, I'll take it. We'll get 69% overextension on this. Multan accepted. We gain 10 legitimacy, trade efficiency plus 10%, morale of armies plus 5%. Let's start coring stuff. They're disloyal estates. Okay, right. Disloyal. They don't demand territory, though. Yet. I want to recruit an explorer. And I have no light ships. Not even close enough to how many I would need to just build 5. 5 light ships. And take a new mission. We need to protect against the Mamluks, or we can take the rival of our rival. Gain Diplo power. Protect our brethren in Suleimania. Okay, I could see doing that. Maybe not right away, but I will take the rival of a rival and go improve relations with Crimea. Currently occupied by Muscovy. Let's mothball forts. That is a new fort that is actually going to get rid of the fort in Herat, I think. And we will move our guys out of there. Alright, and once they are out, I think it's time to start drilling again, just to cool. He sucks. Let's get another one. Wait, we have 3. Okay. He sucks too, actually. Or was that the one I just hired? Not even sure. I just got rid of my explorer, didn't I? He's not too bad. He's really good. A 2-4-2-3. Really chance of skill increase. 3. Let's try to... Okay. Better. It doesn't matter. I don't have the ships yet to explore. We're losing quite a bit of money, probably because of overextension and rooting out corruption. Alahiyar Jalili, always knowing just the right question to ask, he strikes fear into the hearts of those that would spy upon us. His presence alone is enough to plant the seed of failure before the mission has even begun. Gain stability and we get foreign spy detection? Absolutely. I'll take it. That was the Inquisitor, actually. I was thinking it was my statesman. Accommodation with natives. Ulema do not like us right now. Can make a generous donation. The many interests of Babur III. Our Padishah has grown increasingly interested with the higher intellectual pursuits and can spend days talking to the learned men of our court. He has started inviting scholars from near and far to help him better understand how the world and the people in it function. The way things are developing, Babur III himself could probably become an authority in his own right if he could spend enough time and resources on the areas of his choice. We must strive to understand the physical world around us, or a ruler must understand the laws of God and man. Sure, that one. No guys declared war on Transoxiana. How long before the Ulema are back to being loyal? We've converted Kashmir. They will be there by the end of, or they'll be there or either nearly there at the end of the year. I'm going to take the opportunity now and convert Lahore. We're at 4 out of 10 provinces converted for Reformation goals. Okay, we're still allies of, we're still rival to Karkoyuna. The Sikh rebellions. The Guru of the Sikhs has come to our capital to explain his sect's heterodox teachings. Sikhism is a mixture of Hindu and Islamic beliefs, and the Emperor feels such teachings are a heresy to Islam. However, any actions we take against him will have repercussions in our Sikh provinces, where the Guru is revered as a holy man. What shall we do with this accused heretic? Execute him as a heretic? I can pass state firearm regiments. Gives the following modifier until revoked. Mughals gets elite regiments until January 1st or January 2nd to 1821. So at the end of the game, we pay a little bit more in land maintenance modifier, or we get a little bit of a land maintenance modifier, and we get army drill gain plus 40%. I'll take it, even though it might cost a little bit of money. And really like for those guys to stop being disloyal. Musket or bow? An argument has broken out in court over the importance of musket compared to the traditional archery regiments. With the hopes of convincing Padishah Babur III that their role in the army is not becoming obsolete, a group of veteran archers have put on an impressive demonstration. Their grace, skill, and accuracy was admired by many who were present. Of course, archery should serve a primary role. Military tech costs until my death, or lose 15 army tradition. I'll take the army tradition loss. I don't even know what our army tradition was. Actually, it was at 40. I'd say that's pretty high. I'm not going to grant them military access. I don't like them. They don't like me. Sind is allied with Malwa. I could possibly offer vassalization to Mawat, but I don't really see too much of a benefit of doing that. Need to wait on cores to finish so that I don't, like, go crazy overextended. We have 37% control in Samarkand now. Is the war with Ming over yet in Chagatai? No. They are losing pretty significantly. Dhimmis flout building restrictions. Despite being officially prohibited from constructing houses of worship and tall buildings, the Dhimmis in several provinces of our realm are openly disobeying the laws, and many of our Qadis are too lax to respond, either because they see no harm in it, or because of the hefty bribes they can earn from turning a blind eye. Increase enforcement efforts, or let the laws go unenforced. The Dhimmi building restrictions will be removed. I'm okay with that. Yeah. Dhimmi gain loyalty. We keep moving more and more towards mysticism with this guy. I'm curious if the events that come around for mysticism versus legalism are supposed to happen as often as they do. Like, is that supposed to happen? The horror is is going to be converted hopefully soon. When will it be done? 1520? February, so about a year. Hurtful trade policies. The interests of prominent merchant households are being hurt by our repressive trade policies toward other countries. The merchant guilds support these families and have now petitioned us to compensate them by at least opening up some other restrictions on trade to compensate for their loss of income. We get merchants favored, giving trade efficiency, and the merchant guilds gain loyalty and influence. Or we can say no and lose trade. Okay, let's just take it. I gave up all of my spy power in Oman. Let's start rebuilding that spy network. What is Oman's? Okay, they have -10 aggressive expansion against us. Could be so much worse, but I'm glad it's not. Our light ships are done. And now we need an explorer. I want him to be returned to port when he's slightly damaged. And I want him to explore. I'll start with exclusively sea zones. I wonder what my states can, what states I can make now. Multan would probably be a good state to create. I need a new mission. Improve relations with Uzbek. That will give us Diplo rep. How much longer do we have on our negative Diplo rep? 3 years, okay. From when we annexed Fergana. But protect against the Mamluks, not yet. I will soon, but not maybe. Maybe I will soon. Oh, whoa, holy shit. How did we get 51 out of 70? How did we go up like 20 force limit? Did I miss something? I'm not even sure. I won't complain. I'll just trust it. But I think I'm going to protect our brethren in Sulemania, meaning my next target is going to be Karkoyunlu, who is allied to Miklaf and has Bitless as a vassal. Shouldn't be too difficult to deal with them, I would imagine. I might be wrong, though. What is their aggressive expansion opinion of me? Negative 38. What is it elsewhere in that area? Negative 13-ish everywhere over there. Okay, Karkoyunlu is like the only one who hates me. No guy's not a fan either. But I mean, if we take maybe one or two provinces, like Tabriz and Sulemania, and maybe Shirvan, I don't think anyone would be too greatly upset. So let's go and move these guys in now. What is the 18? 18, 20, 17, 24. I can stay near the coast if I need to. Yeah, let's do it. So, where's the capital? Oh, their capital is Tabriz. Okay. So, Amel or Sorry. Sorry is probably the way to go. And this one will go down to Dashistan, along with the reserves. And the war with Karkoyunlu will have to wait for the next episode.